Hello and a very warm welcome. On behalf of Mifrah Properties, I'm thrilled to walk you through a premier investment opportunity right here in Dubai. Today, we're diving deep into the Terra Tower by Dugasta. You know, it's creating some serious buzz, and for good reason. It's being hailed as the ultimate hands-free, high-yield investment for savvy global buyers. So let's unpack exactly what makes this tick.
So how are we going to tackle this? Well, we've broken it down into 4 key parts. First, and most importantly, who's the developer? We have to look at their credibility. Then, we'll get into the nitty-gritty of the project itself, Terra Tower. After that, we dive into what I think is the most exciting part, the numbers, the financial masterpiece behind this offer. And finally, we'll cover your legal safety net, which is absolutely crucial.
All right, let's jump right in. Before we even dream about returns or rental yields, every smart investor asks the same fundamental question. Who am I trusting with my money? In real estate, believe me, the developer's reputation isn't just important, it's everything.
So the developer here is Dugasta Properties. Now they're led by their chairman, Tausif Khan, who isn't just a businessman, he's a civil engineer. He's been building in the UAE since 1991. Just let that sink in for a moment, a 31-year track record. In that time, they've delivered a massive portfolio of 50, that's 50 completed buildings. We're not just talking about construction, we're talking about a proven history of creating assets that generate real, consistent rental income. And look, this isn't just about numbers on a page. You can literally see their track record right here. This image is a fantastic example from their huge portfolio of completed projects. And completed is the magic word you always want to hear as an investor. And here you get a real sense at the scale of their operations. Whether it's Desire South Residences or Dugasta Warsan, these are real, tangible assets. They're physical proof of their deep-rooted ability to deliver, time and time again. When you invest with Dugasta, you're really investing in decades of proven success. Okay, so now that we've established that solid foundation of trust, let's zoom in on this specific opportunity. We're turning our attention to Terra Tower, which is perfectly positioned in one of Dubai's most promising high-growth areas. So, what are the vitals? Terra Tower is an off-plan project, which means you're getting in at the ground floor, so to speak. It's located in the very lucrative Dubai Land area, and completion is slated for the second quarter of 2027. And this is a pretty significant project. We're talking 336 premium apartments, with a whole range of options, from efficient studios all the way up to spacious 3-bedroom homes.
And you know what they say in real estate, right? Location, location, location. This isn't just another building. This is your chance to own a piece of the incredible Dubai success story. By investing in Terra Tower, you're tapping directly into one of the most dynamic and fastest-growing real estate markets anywhere on the globe. Okay, now for the part that really makes this a game changer. This is what transforms it from a good investment into a truly hands-free one, the financial structure. We call it the financial masterpiece for a reason. This is the number that makes everyone sit up and take notice. 10%. And let me be absolutely clear, this is a 10% net return on your investment. This is not some hopeful projection. It's not a market guesstimate. It is contractually guaranteed, locked in for 10 full years. So let's break down this 10 on 10 guarantee. It's built on 3 incredible pillars. First, that 10% net ROI is secured for a decade. Second, and this is huge, you pay absolutely 0 service charges for those 10 years. That means your return is genuinely net. And third, after that decade is up, the developer offers a 100% buyback option. That gives you a completely clear, secure exit strategy.
And get this, the payment plan is also structured to be incredibly investor-friendly. You only pay 40% of the property's value during the construction phase. The other 60%, the lion's share of your capital, is only due after the project is finished and you have the keys. This is a massive de-risking factor for you as the buyer.
Now, let's talk about something that's probably top of mind for any global investor: security. How do you know your capital is safe? Well, let's look at exactly how your investment is protected by law so you can move forward with total confidence. So this security isn't based on a handshake or some kind of company promise. No, it's baked right into the legal fabric of Dubai. And I want to be crystal clear on this. Under Dubai's RERA law, specifically Law Number 8 of 2007, your off-plan investment is legally and entirely secure.
So how does that protection work in the real world? It's all thanks to something called an escrow account. When you invest, your money doesn't go straight to the developer.
Instead, it's held in a separate, government-regulated bank account. Those funds are only released to the developer bit by bit as they prove they've hit specific construction milestones. This means your capital is protected every single step of the way.
Now, for our global clients, navigating this legal landscape can seem a little daunting. And that's exactly where we, as your advisory firm, Mifrah Properties, step in. We handle all the cross-border legal compliance and the paperwork, making the entire transaction completely seamless and secure for you, no matter where you are in the world.
So let's recap. We've got a trusted developer with a 31-year history, a fantastic project in a high-growth area, an incredible, guaranteed financial return, and robust legal protections. All of this really brings us to one final question for you. Are you ready to secure a guaranteed, hands-free return in one of the best markets on the planet? If this analysis has piqued your interest, it's time to stop guessing and start getting concrete answers. Down in the description below, you'll find a link to view live pricing on the units that are still available. You can also book a private portfolio strategy session directly with a real estate advisory expert here at Mifrah Properties. And of course, if you found this breakdown valuable, please give it a like, subscribe for more, and we'd love to see your questions in the comments. Thank you so much for your time.